Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Lexi, Yappy, and today I want to talk about something that's not just close to my heart, because this month is all about, and maybe the next few months until after my birthday are all about being 60. And there are the truths that I've learned being 60 and things that I've lived and that I've loved, right? And I always want to share them here with you. And at 60, I've let go. I've let go of a lot. But these things right here that I'm getting ready to tell you about, I will never change. These are the things that I will never change. So grab a snack and come on back. Hey friend, so let's get into this conversation of the things that I will not change at 60. The first thing is the unshakable truth. And you know what that unshakable truth is? The unshakable truth that my inner peace is non-negotiable. Kind of goes with what we were talking about yesterday, right? Non-negotiable. My inner peace means everything to me, because people are going to try to pull you into chaos and into gossip and into drama and into urgency that doesn't belong to you. That urgency, can you call me right now? I need you to... No. No. You need to call your therapist or you need to call 911. You don't need to call Lexi, right? So because of this, I learned, right? It took a long time to get here, but I learned that peace is power. Peace is power. And I protect my inner peace like it is sacred. You hear me? Because it is. It is very sacred. Very sacred to me. And I protect it at all cost. At all cost. The next thing that I will not change is that my worth is not up for debate. So after going through menopause, having that hysterectomy, going through menopause, the grief of my mother, losing weight and rediscovering myself, the new Lexi, the new sexy Lexi, right? I finally stopped negotiating my worth. I don't do that anymore. I'm not here to shrink myself to make you feel better. I'm here to shine bright like a diamond, baby. And so are you. We are all here to shine our light bright. That's what we're here for. Not to shrink ourselves down to make other people feel good. No. So that's a definite non-negotiable for me. Yes, my worth is not up for debate. You're not too much. You know how people, that little saying, you're too much. You're not too much. You were just never meant for small spaces. Right? You're not too much. You weren't meant to be small. You're meant to be out here bright like a diamond, shining bright like that diamond that you are, like I am. Absolutely. And the last one I want to talk about today. I picked 3 for today, not to keep this too long. And that is that joy is a daily practice. Joy is a daily practice. I will never again wait for special occasions. No, you don't wait for special occasions to put on something pretty and to wear the pretty perfume and do whatever you want to do. Why? Tomorrow's not promised to any of us. I'm not going to wait for a special occasion to do the things that I like. If I want steak and lobster today, that's what I'm going to have. I want that filet mignon. Yes, please. I'm not going to wait for my birthday to have it. I'm not going to wait for Christmas to have it. I'm not going to wait for another occasion to have it. If you want it, have it. Treat yourself to whatever you want. I want these decks, my beautiful decks. I want my new decks. When I want something, I have it. I'm not going to go overboard. I know that, of course, there can be such a thing as overdoing it. But when you want something, don't deprive yourself. I never deprive myself of anything. I want joy. We all want that joy and what makes us happy. I wear my bright colors. I'm not saving it for a special occasion. I burn the candles because I love candles. I speak love out loud. I do that every single day. Every single day, because joy isn't a reward. It's not a reward. It's a practice every single day to be joyful. That's what I always want to be here, is joyful. We have some conversations here that aren't really joyful, but I don't feel like they're low and down in the dumps. I feel like it's the raw, honest truth that you're always going to get from me here, right? But I'm always bringing that joy. That's why Yappy's always here. You see this bright, sparkly, beautiful creature, and you're like, yeah, it's joyful, right? That's joy. And this is what I want to always emote here, is that joy. You don't have to wait for a special occasion. Joy is a daily practice to be happy, be grateful for where we are right now. Be grateful. Live that joy. Live it, baby. Live it. Yes. Yes. These are the pillars of my 60s. The pillars of my 60s. And if I'm lucky, and I don't like that word lucky, so I'm going to switch that around. If I am blessed, they'll carry me through the rest of my life. The rest of my life, right? What do you know now that you'll never change? No matter what age you are, you don't have to be 60. What do you know now at 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and beyond that you won't change? What do you know that you won't change? Put it down in the comments. Drop it down. And let's keep building this wisdom circle that we are building here. This wisdom circle. We need to keep building this circle, right? Yes. Yes, we need to. And, I really wanted to do a card pull. So let's see. For this, let's see what we're going to get here from Divine Spirit. Let's see, Divine Spirit. What you going to give us, Divine Spirit? I'm using the Luscious Tarot, my favorite tarot right now, my favorite deck. And let's see what we gonna get. Let's see what we gonna get. What are we gonna get? I'm shuffling. I love this deck so much. This deck is so pretty of cards. It's just so pretty. So pretty. Ah! We got our beautiful Empress again. She flew out. Okay, Spirit. Let's give us one more, Spirit. Give us one more. Give us one more. Give us one more, Spirit. Give us one more. Give us one more. Give us one more. Oh, boy. I just love this. I love this so much. Wait a minute. I got to do something here. The deck is all twisted up around. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put her back together. Let me put her back together. I'm keeping the Empress card, though. So let me put her back together. Hold on 1 minute. Some of the cards are there other cards in this deck that are not the cards? That don't go with this deck. It probably is, because I use it and then I have it out with other things. Hold on. I just noticed something. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's get her together. Okay. I'm making sure every card is in here because Something just looked funny to me. All right, let's shuffle this again so we can get our second card. There we go. There was a card, an angel number card. Doesn't belong here. Oh, okay, Spirit. Ah, the Nine of Wands. I've never pulled this one before. The Nine of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I love these cards. The Empress card, always for me, you know, she always affirms wisdom, right? Wisdom, creativity, nurturing. She's a nurturing spirit, right? Non-negotiable parts of who we are. Definitely non-negotiable part of who I am, of my nurturing spirit, my wisdom, my creativity. Yes, 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 yes. Look how beautiful she is. So beautiful. And the Nine of Wands is something that I'm getting into with my bestie Ange, but something that I have heard in everything. I heard it last night on something I was watching. I don't know. I think it was a reading. I've heard it just comes through. It's been coming through nonstop. And if you see back here, you can't see, but I have my books back here. And always the books back here are the Let Them Theory and Boundaries, right? And the Nine of Wands is a reminder that boundaries are your sanctuary, baby. Boundaries are your sanctuary. Through every battle every single battle you've earned and you've faced, these are your boundaries. These are your boundaries, right? They're sacred. They're sacred. That's what I see when I see her. You know, she's got her light. She's got her light there. And it almost looks like her wands, right, are like a gate around her, keeping her boundaries sacred, right? And that's what that is. And that's what that means to me. That's what that definitely means to me. So I hope you liked this. I hope that something here resonated with you. The Nine of Wands, a reminder that our boundaries are sacred. And our beautiful, beautiful Empress, affirming our wisdom, our creativity, and our nurturing spirit. Yes. Yes, I love this. I love this topic. I love all these topics surrounding aging and surrounding my age, because to me, I'm still that, you know, that young 20-something on St. Croix in the Virgin Islands doing my thing, driving my cherry red Mustang, hanging with my friends, going to the beach on the weekends, going to the club on the weekends. I'm that girl. I'm still that girl, right? I feel like that girl every day. That time of my life was some of the most precious, happiest moments of my life. In my 20s and the 80s. Loved it. That was the best time of my life. The best time of my life. And then I got into my 30s and I had my beautiful Zoe. And then that was another best time of my life. And it just goes on and on. Every decade gets better. Every decade. And as Beverly Smith says, which I said yesterday, it gets greater later. Yes. She coined that phrase. And yes, it gets greater later. I agree with that. I agree. Since I turned 60, it's like, whoa, there's no holding Lexi back. Sexy Lexi, no way. You know, I'm doing it. I'm doing my thing. And I am so happy. And I want to bring that joy here to you, because that's a non-negotiable. It's a non-negotiable for me. Non-negotiable. Joy, daily practice. Our worth is not up for debate. Not up for debate at all. Right? Stop negotiating your worth. Stop negotiating that. We're not here to shrink for other people. No, no, no. We're here to shine bright like a diamond. Yes, yes. And my inner peace is non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable, baby. So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope that something resonated here for you. And if it did, please, please, please leave it down in the comments. Leave it in the comments. I want to know. Yappy and Lexi out. Deuces. And as always, love you plenty, friend.